Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the fourth episode of the MC Eternal Minecraft Let's Play. Um, I did a little more work than normal off camera, so in particular, I topped off our smeltery, just made it a little bit taller, and I actually really like the style now. I made some changes, added some extra of seared glass, I believe this is. Um, I made some additional patterns. I even made a dragon bone cleaver, because if you'll remember in last episode, I found that dragon who was already dead, and I harvested a bunch of his bones, and while this took a good amount of them, I realized that it was probably one of the best weapons I could actually make at the moment in terms of just raw damage. So slowly we'll be giving that thing XP to level it up and make myself just, quote, better at wielding it. But I do think I do want to get to the nether in this episode. That, or I want to get much deeper into some mods. And we could be getting ahead of myself, but I happen to have the quest book here. And I do know that there's this whole mare thing. Mine town, mine civilization or something. What's the mod? Mine colonies. This is the mod that adds like a little RPG-esque town you can make. So, I know that this is about the cheapest thing to get started, so we can get a building wand and maybe become the mayor or something. Let's do that real quick and see if we get some more information by doing that, because I've never done this part of it. I also know that I think that would be pretty cool to have a little town and maybe use some of the buildings to help me get started. That's not it, it's stone. There we go. Maybe it was cobblestone. Yes, there's a building wand. Okay. Or building tool. Used to the building wands. So, we got a quest complete. Signing bonus. Okay, a loot crate. And some money. Interesting. Then, I'm thinking I was gonna pick Naval Village because we had to sail through so much water to get here. I mean, it doesn't quite seem like it from this perspective, but out there, that's all open ocean, and as far as the eye can see. So I was thinking that like the ship thing would be cool, but we have a lot of land to play with too, so I'm not quite sure. I guess I better make up my mind though. I didn't really want to plan too far ahead into this episode and spoil the content, because I want to experience it for the first time with you guys. I never played with this in the past, so landlocked naval, supply ship. Well, how do I choose one of these? Supply camp needs an area of that to place down. But does it end up getting bigger? I don't know. So the naval definitely seems placed in a large pool of water. I think we're going to go with the naval one. The supply ship crate, right? Supply ship chest. So do I make one of these? I do, with a bunch of boats. Okay, right. Now, we're back with the wood we need for sure, because there's no way 5 boats takes more than that. That was the one reason I kind of wanted to check out this townie mod thing. I'm going to call it townie. That's a type of server, but is because it's actually kind of interesting. Normally I think of mods as being kind of invested to get in, but everything in this is pretty cheap. So there's our supply ship boat deal. Allegedly, I have to go place this in semi-deep water. And I imagine I'd want it close to where I could put the rest of, well, the town. I almost wonder if, like, in this, how big did it say we needed? Because, like, here would be kind of cool, right? But I'm guessing not. I'm guessing I'll have to right-click somewhere, and it'll just do it when it's valid. I don't want to kill you, lizard. Please move. Okay, perfect. Honestly, over here should be fine, right? Like, off the side of this deal. That way it's far enough away from the mermaids. We won't have an issue there. Oh, a guardian. I don't know why he just randomly spawned. That was... Maybe there is a thing down there. I don't know it. Oh! Well, that could be one way, huh? I don't think I want you clipping into the, Yeah, I don't really want you clipping into this thing now, do I? Uh-oh. I imagine doing this is still kind of laggy. Okay, but I can move it around pretty well where I want. So that'll let me confirm it. Maybe I want to bring it over there, though. That kind of, like, real close. I don't know, is that a problem to not have it right next to the water? I can see why. I think I want it close to my base for convenience, so... let's just do that. Right, so we'll just backing it up. Back it up. If it doesn't let me place it there, oh boo-hoo. We'll move it. That's okay. We'll just... How do I actually know how tall that is? Oh, I see. So that's one block below water right now. So it could actually get raised up one. Right? Yeah, I think so. And then... yeah, I'm thinking somewhere like there would be fine. That honestly looks pretty good to me. Sweet. So we have a boat to call our own. What this means we can now do, I don't know. Also, I realize the ladder's not on a convenience side, but hey, if that's the worst that can be said of it, I'll take that. Let me get back to my little boat, which I guess will be the vessel by which we approach our big boat. We didn't bring any wood to make a dock, so... okay. Hello, boat. Alright. So not much off... oh, the town hall. And another building one. Tool. Which I know are used in some crafting recipes, so I think that's probably a good thing. I also realized I almost could have crafted that thing first then. But, or this boat first. It's fine. Alright, so let us look at our ship. Does not have anything on it at the moment. Okay, let's just refer back to the quest book once I'm home. Alright, and after just looking at that mod, the mine colonies, I've decided that it's pretty involved. I think I have a bit of a learning curve to go, and that's probably best done off camera. So I think I'll even maybe pop into a creative world and experiment around with that stuff a little bit, like I should have if I planned what I was going to do in this episode. But that was a lot of fun, just getting that set up to start with. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking I either want to explore a tech tree or maybe do a little bit of rad dungeoning, because I did find one that I pulled some kind of cool loot out of. Like, it was all mostly this stuff. So I got this crazy pizza. I got a couple different tools. So this one says it detects ores in a straight line. I don't know how useful that is, because if you just dug to them, you'd find them anyway. And then teleport yourself up to the nearest surface above. So like an elevator. Kind of cool. I kind of wonder if that one is like infinite uses. So it should send me all the way up to the top of the cliff, right? Yes, it does. I think. Where did it put me? Oh, there we go. Oh, well, hey, that's cool. A chest. Oh, boy. Well, that's weird. The TNT didn't blow anything up. Oh, this chest just does that. Okay. Well, I'm taking everything regardless. There we go. That is a whack chest. What even are these achievements? Hold up. Acquire the iron golem pet. Oh, okay. First pet. Yeah, so I got a pet. Damage absorption, right click, gives you poppies. He needs iron ingots. Wow, so that's kind of a lot. But absorption is... so I should always have, like, bonus hearts, basically. That... huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go feed you... whoa. Oh, okay, so you get a lot of absorption. That's not just a little bit. I don't really need poppies, so he doesn't have to give me items. Wow, that is a little OP. I don't mind. Let's see how much he eats, but That actually could have been a really good find, and I didn't even know it. Alright, so we're gonna break this chest. You weirdo chest that spawns TNT. Yeah, like I said, that definitely worked though. And now I know how close my base is to protruding outside of that, the other side of the cliff, meaning we're not going to expand much further that way. But, and it also does have durability, so the whole thing I meant to test, I almost didn't even think to look at. I was thinking about doing an obsidian one, which I did find a cool way to do that I may show on camera before I call this off real quick. Alright, so dig out our little 3x3. We're ready to rock. And that's a coke oven. Beautiful. Pretty easy multi-block structure. Now, oh, I guess we still have some quest rewards we have to get. Ooh, slime sling. These are kind of cool because you can, so, well, I was under the impression you could fling yourself with it. Hang on. Allow me to throw myself into the water if it works the way I think. I know it pairs well with the slime boots. Oh, there it is. Yep, that's how I knew it to work. And it has infinite uses, so I can do this as much as I want. Thunk. Uh-oh. Ooh. I'm gonna die to fall damage one of these times. Or just raw velocity, but this will be fun. I'm happy about that. I also thought there was a quest to get a slime sling. There is. And the boots, like I said, pair with it because you don't take fall damage and you bounce really high. Thanks, I guess, for the quest rewards. Okay. That's heating something up. Let's put the iron in then, since that doesn't want to go. Okay, iron ingots also don't want to go. I'm not starting to not really understand what does go in here, to be honest. Okay, I have an idea. So it should produce coal, coke. It's spelled something like that, right? So this can be crafted by doing that. So do you really just put coal in there and make the coal coke in creosote oil? Yeah, how you doing? Perfect. And we got a bucket of this stuff. So we take one of the many buckets we've acquired. And I'm gonna need to honestly just cook up a lot more coal coke. So let's grab this thing, and we'll want it to be running with as much as possible. Take our bucket. Bam. A whole bucket. And with this, we take wood. Treated wood. The treated wood will be needed for just about everything in here, from garden cloches to workbench. Yeah, there's a lot we can do with it, so. Right, I think treated wood, that takes 4. We have 8. Yeah, so this takes just enough more that we need to wait for another batch of like 2 coal coke for that to make the bench. In the meantime, let's investigate what a blast furnace costs, or at least the bricks. So these are going to take blazing nether bricks, so we're definitely going to want to go to the nether. I don't know if it's going to happen this episode or not. I'll probably narrate it this episode and we'll see if it goes in. I don't know if talking about what I'm going to put in the episode during the episode is a good idea, but, you know, I'm pretty new to this, so if I haven't been clear on that already. And it's late, so my mind is going. I'm saving that one piece of diamond ore I found as loot, because I want to pulverize it to get more. And one more bucket, so, again, not really sure. I didn't think I really have an end goal for today's episode. I think that's kind of why I was just kind of rambling on, deciding what am I trying to do, you know? I'm just playing the game. And key part of that is progressing in these mods, so maybe we'll make a little bench. Oh, I meant to put the, yeah, I think you all know. So this is what I'm saying. This is why I shouldn't be playing Minecraft this late, let alone recording. But so it is. Let's make some treated sticks. Fortunately, this is somewhat familiar territory. I've done a good amount with immersive engineering before. One of these. And lastly, what goes there? Engineers. A crafting table, right. Which for that, I can just take these. Oh, what did I do? I toss it? Yeah. Bam. Sweet. Cool little workstation, which will have no place here. And there's... I don't really know what I'm going to do about this place. I may have to start doing levels, I guess. It's going to go there for now. Yeah, doesn't seem so bad. Cool, and then I can start slowly making blueprints to do stuff with it. Interesting. So we got some quests done for that. Right, so an awful revolver drum. That tome is probably good. Novice wand to apprentice. So I think that'll be good, like, as soon as I can make a novice wand. Because, like, that's the first one you get. Haven't really done much. I don't do much with magic, period, but Electro Bobs in particular. My friends have gotten into it, and I've watched some other YouTubers, and they seem to be able to get quite powerful in it, and it's pretty balanced, so I'm a fan of that, and I look forward to being able to do more with it going forward. So, yeah, I honestly think a shorter episode would be fine. Let's make them a little shorter. I know they've been kind of running long. Who knows how much this I'll decide to keep in. Yeah, I think I just got, it was a lot of fun, you know, change of pace. The first few episodes have been really slow, just dragging on because of the sheer amount of setup we had to do, fighting terrible mobs while under-equipped. But we really got to check out some different mods today, ones I didn't know anything about, and ones I knew slightly more about. And it was a lot of fun. Made some cool Tinker's tools and kind of showed off how to upgrade these, the durability on them and whatnot. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to do a lot more off camera so that we can just keep exploring these mods together. Hope you all are staying safe and just, you know, watching out for your mental health in this time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, I honestly think a shorter episode would be fine. Let's make them a little shorter. I know they've been kind of running long. Who knows how much this I'll decide to keep in. But yeah, I think I just got, it was a lot of fun, you know, change of pace. The first few episodes have been really slow, just dragging on because of the sheer amount of setup we had to do fighting terrible mobs while just under-equipped. But we really got to check out some different mods today, ones I didn't know anything about and ones I knew slightly more about. And it was a lot of fun. Made some cool Tinker's tools and kind of showed off how to upgrade these, the durability on them and whatnot. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to do a lot more off camera so that we can just keep exploring these mods together. Hope you all are staying safe and just, you know, watching out for your mental health in this time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.